Hey there, baseball fans. Nathan Rohde, Shooter Hunt, and Dan Jurik here with State to the Nation for PBR Oregon. Dan, thanks for joining us today. Let's get right into it, talking some 2021 draft. You got the top prospect in Oregon is Mason Guerra, and it sounds like he's been at the top of that list for a long time.
Yeah, Mason's pretty much going to go wire to wire as the number one player in his class from the moment we got out here. Has always shown an advanced hit tool. You know, the power has really developed, plays to all fields, smooth defender in the infield, and, you know, has performed at a national level recently. So he's got a lot of things working for him heading into this, 2021 draft in July.
Yeah, Beaver recruit can really roll the barrel, gets the thing out there, swings it heavy, can hit with power to all fields. I think he's a guy where as a corner infielder, it's either pay him now or pay him later because that bat's going to produce in Corvallis with 3 years there. But huge fan of his, good athlete with some power. What's not to like?
Nice. Then also in the 2021 class, but right now uncommitted, we've got a solid catch and throw guy in Lucas Ware who's still available.
Yeah, one of the highest ranked uncommitted guys we have left on the board out here. Really changed his body over the last year, especially leading to defensive improvements. Arm strength was up to 80 miles an hour, consistently pops under a 2-0 in like a workout setting. So there's definitely some carrying tools behind the plate. With lack of gameplay, it's tough to kind of consistently prove the bat is there. But, the physicality has improved. He's hitting the ball harder. So he's definitely improved a lot in the last year since we had a look at him. And it's definitely an impressive kind of defensive skill set to carry him to the next level.
Yeah, kid at Lake Oswego High School, really good program, can utilize the whole field with spray some line drives, but that defense is what really stands out. I think whatever program he ends up at and with is going to be really excited to have a good defender, and especially those pitchers, they're going to be pumped.
Nice. Looking at the 2022 class, we got a Future Games alum who you expect to make an early jump in 2021, Dan, and that's Mason Spelasie.
Yeah, great frame, 6'3", 6'4", long, loose, wiry. The bat speed is pretty exceptional. I've seen him up to, 75, 76 miles an hour on blast. Velo-wise on the bump, he's been up to 85, 86. There's still room to make another jump. It's just a matter of where it comes, like on the offensive side or on the pitching side. It's just a great frame to work with. Colder weather guy, doesn't have as many reps as some of these warmer weather states. But it sounds like he's putting the work in this offseason and could be a guy that comes out early next year and just kind of pops with the right performance.
Yeah, I'm with you, Dan. I think this is the type of kid where coaches across the country are going to get out next summer and be able to see this and be like, whoa, this guy's still uncommitted because I expect him to make those jumps at the plate, big power from the right side. He's still coming together with some rawness to the approach, but then on the mound, controlled, polished. I think the velo will jump. So there's a lot to like as a two-way guy, and I'm telling you, coaches this summer are going to want to see him.
Nice. And Dan, living in the Pac Northwest, you spend a lot more time with Shooter than the rest of us, so you probably hear spin wins quite a bit. It sounds like Eric Hoffberg is one of those guys.
Yeah, without a doubt. Really fits that mold of a young, projectable right-handed pitcher. The arm really works. It's a nice, clean path, really loose out through his release. He's low 80s right now, but the curveball has really stood out, up to 2,500 RPMs on the spin, gets a ton of horizontal movement. And it's consistent, too. Like, he averages north of 2,400, so it's not like he's had a couple outliers. Again, once the physicality and the maturation kind of steps up, he could be an arm that comes off the board quickly because he's probably going to be at the velocity guys want to see, and he's got that projectable secondary offering to get to the next level.
Yeah, he can really spin it. The arm works free and easy, and he's at Lake Ridge, which will head into the year as the favorite in 6A.
Mm-hmm. And then lastly, looking at the 2024 class, you've got Ryan VandenBrink, who's an Oregon State recruit. Sounds like he's pretty physical already.
Yeah, I mean, it stands out right away. It passes the eye test, incredibly strong, but the strength works. He's not too stiff. He's not too rigid. He can move. There's some fluidity to his athleticism. Really does a nice job receiving. He's worked at a facility handling some major arms, including, Mick Abel. And the offensive side of it will probably develop as he just continues to see more reps and everything. And not that it's behind his defense by any means, but there's just so much raw strength and athleticism. It's probably just a matter of time before he adds the overall polish to his game.
Yeah, blue-collar kid who's everything you like about him. Just the makeup, the way he presents himself on the field, the way he handles himself, but that power from the right side is going to be there. As a freshman, probably had a chance to play varsity as a freshman as a linebacker at West Linn, which is one of the top programs in the state as well. So dual sport kid, great kid, power's there. I mean, Corvallis, the Beavs are going to be pumped to have him.
I'm sure they will. So there you have it, a look at some prospects from the state of Oregon. But as always, for Shooter Hunt, Dan Jurik, I'm Nathan Rohde. This was State to the Nation, and until next time, we'll see you guys at the ballpark.